Walter, welcome to year 2 on Riverbend Springs playthrough, the Let's Play. It is year 2, it's August. I think I got my mouse in a better state. That feels much better. Okay, we're gonna start by me correcting something silly I said last episode. So, coming to this production, on this side, you know, they're barley flour, oat flour, rice flour, but the output is just flour unless it's rice flour. So the oats and the wheat is making the same product for us. So we do have a pallet of rice. And then over here we have a few eggs. We got 24 eggs so far, but the chickens are doing their thing. They didn't use much food. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, barely touching the food. So we'll see if that's another month that way, but they're halfway to reproduction. So we're gonna get some new chickens in September. Long grain rice is looking awesome. Still growing. Let's learn a little bit about that. Looks like, oh, next month will be time. That's exciting. So what is the plan then? I think we need a little bit of cash, but we want to potentially lease a plow. I don't know if I want to buy a plow yet because I do want to turn fields 3 and 4 into one field, get them prepped, get them ready to be turned into a new crop. And I think we'll probably do barley since we're going to go in on that production. And we're going to focus on just the little production that we have. We'll get the food processing one as well, but that's going to be all we're going to focus on until we upgrade and expand. So let's start by going into the store and taking a look at plows. I'm tempted to get the biggest we can pull, which would probably be this one, and it's only $800 to lease it. All right, let's get the Challenger, drive to the store, get that plow, get those fields blend together to make one and go from there. Here is the plow. We'll get this home and it's wide enough. We should be able to pull this. Now I'm double second guessing myself on the horsepower. Let's double check. Let's find the Challenger has 160 horsepower. So this should be fine. I think that's the max that this can pull, or that I think that is the horsepower that is required on the plow. And we came back this way because multiple people were telling me this was a collectible over here. It is. The Grain Elevator Museum misses most parts of its interior. Can you find all of them? Wow, you found a part of the Grain Elevator Museum, just 24 left. So that was 10 grand. You know, it is a Let's Play, so I am gonna keep the money. I mean, I can't actually lose the money either because we don't have the mods to do that. I guess I could just buy something, but that's okay. I don't think it's cheating, guys. We're doing a Let's Play. So how do I want to do this? I think I want to come over here. You know, guided steering might help us make this perfectly straight. So let's try that. We're gonna go right here, and it doesn't matter what those say. Let's go ahead and scoot over a little bit more. And then as we pull forward, that one will turn orange for us. Let's lock it into place. But we don't need to be this far. And lower. And then we're gonna hit Y to allow field. And I guess we're extending it, so we're gonna go all the way. We'll make it a little longer like that, or farther. Just taking a little bit of the grass with us, which was not the plan, but things change. And that ended up blending pretty nice. Let's take a look at it this way. I think what I want to do is go all the way to the other side and go the same direction. Oh, look at what it did to the GPS. That's sweet. Or the guided steering. I guess it's not GPS, but you know what I mean. Scoot up here. That's where we want to be locked in. And cruise on forward. And I'm going to hit H so I can just drive straight. And these should blend pretty nicely. And it did. All right, we'll do that with the bottom side. And then we'll do the middle. So it's active now. Is it gonna deactivate? No, it stayed active all the way to this field. Doesn't show the lines, but it shows that it's still active, but we are drifting. Okay, but it should be one field now, so that's good. Let's hide these lines. I wanna see something here. Wow. Look at that height difference. Well done. Okay, so now we just gotta go up and down maybe 2 or 3 times. Or up and down once, maybe. Not get stuck in that huge groove there. Wow. Okay, lower here. Missed a little bit a spot. Yeah, and this size of a field will be much better for what we got going on right now. Doesn't give us a whole lot of new space, but every little bit's gonna help. Okay, so we should just get about right here and be able to get all of it, I think. Yeah, we just keep that wheel far enough to the right. Swirling a little bit. Oh, there's a little spot we missed. All right, finish this up. And then we'll look to see if there's anywhere else that we could do this too. Thinking about doing this area, but I don't know if I really want to. And speaking of that, oh yeah, September, this is gonna be ready. Yeah, I think that's gonna be all we're gonna do. And next, I guess let's check the state of the field. I believe we do need to lime the little areas that we created. And I think we have a little bit of lime left, so let's come over here. We'll hop into the menus and return the plow. Did us good. Oh, it's on the top. Perfect. Oh, okay, we see leasing costs there. Okay. That worked. Yeah, nice to see the combined fields. Needs lime. Let's remember, if we have lime, I believe we have one bag right here. Okay, we have a little bit. All right, let's hook up to the spreader. See if we can get this close enough. That should be good. We're gonna need at least 1,000. Come on. Hopefully that's enough. Okay, let's cruise on up here. And try not to waste any of this because our product is somewhat limited right now. But that seems to be going pretty good, and I think we are gonna have to buy some. Maybe. It's gonna be close. Boy, store deliveries would be nice. Yeah, not being able to adjust the width that this spreads is really what's gonna cause us to have to go. Let's just go buy a bag. Excuse me, sir, can I get one bag of lime? All right, 450 bucks. Oh, there was the lime refilling station, guys. I would have bought too many though, or too much. We'll do that when we need a full load. All right, let's go finish the job. Some lime on this fresh plowed section. Then we'll go do the top of the field. And then we'll cultivate it, but I am gonna look at contracts to see if there's anything intriguing to do that will give us a little financial boost. Money's looking good, but I wanna start getting bigger implements, and potentially I might look at cultivators and see how close we are to being able to afford one. I still wanna hold on to a decent amount of money to make sure we can get the food processing or the preserved food production, because there's quite a bit we'll be able to make with that with the crops we're doing, so that'll be good. Let's go ahead and keep going here. Should have plenty to finish this up. And then we'll take a look at that. All right, not driving the rice. All done. Boy, we missed the lead on this one. We got baby calves. Baby calves. How you doing? There's 3 of them, huh? Little baby there. Oh, look at it hop around. That is awesome. And then we got one here. Awesome. So 3 new cattle. We got hay in here now, so we should be okay for a little bit, but we'll probably start going through that a little bit faster as they start aging up. So, all right, let's look at the used market real quick. Oh, that's it, huh? Okay, cultivators. The one we have is 4 meters wide, so not many upgrades that we're gonna be able to pull. So we have the biggest one that we can buy, or we can use right now. Grassland. Okay, so grassland, this guy here is 35 grand to put on the back, 120 horsepower. This only needs 80, 52 for this. Okay, so we might be holding off and just saving our money for a little bit. Let's look at contracts now. Gosh, this cultivating one's tempting. We're gonna do it. Okay, might do a little bit of it just to enjoy it. Let's put the front weight on first. I think this is our first New Holland. Sounds pretty beasty. Okay, where were we headed? All right, down south, 76. Oh, the field that we did the baling on. Guess we're their contractor. Oh, look at this beast. This is the kind of cultivating I want to be doing. That's pretty impressive. All right, let's lock into place. Get this lowered. Make sure fields, oh, we can't make them with cultivators. That's good. That's good. All right, here we go. I think I'll do a decent amount of this myself. It's still early in the day. Oh, we never started the time. No wonder it's so early in the day. 9 miles an hour is not terrible, especially for how wide this thing is. Get cruise control going. just cruise around and get this field cultivated and get about 13 grand after the borrowing. Let's double check that. Oh yeah, we'll still get $14,000. That's awesome. Might be key to our success. Haven't bought FS25 yet? You can use the partner code FSSWU. You can find a link in the description. Your support goes a long ways at helping out this channel. I mean, it says we're 20% done already. I think what we're gonna do here, let's go ahead and stop it. Let's hand this over to a worker, get prioritized on our field. Yeah, this is the thing I don't understand. Are they gonna do the inside first? Oh, start with Headlands. We'll go, since I already started, we'll go ahead and push them back where they were. I know we talked about doing the Headlands last. It's just a habit of mine. We'll see if we can adjust to it. And about right here, let's go ahead and let them get started. And the spreader needs to get put away. And then we'll get our cultivator going and get fields 3 and 4 prepped. I'm not sure. Oh, we'll probably do barley. Yeah, we do know what we're going to put in there. There we go. Not a bad starter cultivator, to be honest. Away we go. This feels nice to get our fields prepped for the second year here. Second time, that to go pretty straight for us. There we go. All right, we'll get this cultivated. Check on the contract every once in a while. We can see it up here. We're at 33%. That's kind of nice. Double dipping. Did I miss something? Oh, okay, you're just cruising on the same thing we already did. Are you just stealing my money? Did you think I wasn't gonna come check on you? That's bizarre. Let's try to reset him. Okay. We might be doing that ourselves.
Come a little closer. I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Falling in love. You set my wheels in motion. I'm going crazy for you. I feel like the ocean. I can see you want this too. Cause you've been looking at me all night, trying to figure me out. I just wanna let you know. And I ain't playing no games, baby, you won't change.
All right, we're making some good progress here. What is happening? Okay, they are going again. They were just having a trouble turning around. Think we will, yeah, we'll let them keep going. I was gonna say they're just stealing our money, but the number's just going up a little slower than I expected now, but 57% done. Yeah, beautiful. And we're working on the ups and downs here. We got the headlands pretty much done. I decided to just do the end rows like I used to do. And it's working good because now we can turn around in the field and just keep the cultivator lowered. I think I'll go a little wider than I did on this last one just to give us a little easier time turning around. But right there, we'll lock into place. Keep making some progress here. Nice bigger field. We're getting there, a little bit at a time. Now I'm racing the contract. They're at 97%. I thought that I would get done first and I'd be able to finish that contract. Actually, let's do that. I want to finish it. It's just a little bit, but we're going to finish that later. It feels a little dirty just having a worker do it, but it is part of the game, and it's what we're going to do. So I want to progress more and quicker, so we'll keep going. Finishing up cultivating, it feels nice. There's a little spot that we missed on the road here. You can see it ahead of us. We don't have the plow anymore. We returned it. Otherwise, I would fix that. It'll probably be 5 years from now on this farm before that actually happens. And look at the way it drops in the plowed area. So nice. So I do have a question for everyone. Is taking advantage of the contracts cheesing the game, in your opinion? I'm not really playing with any challenges, so me personally, I feel like it's fine to do all the contracts, but was interested in what you guys feel and how you do your playthroughs. If we're doing a rags to riches or some type of $1 million challenge, I would say we should only use our farm and our own products and equipment and all that. but I think it's fine for just a Let's Play, but always nice to get community feedback. I figured I'd back this up a little farther so we can use this space. We've been not really taking advantage of it very well. Go ahead and cruise right up to our solar panel here and switch on over and, whoops, finish our super expensive, well-paying contract. Oh, can't do that. It's gonna be a worker, but we can just hold this straight. 99% done anyways. It's about to click over. But yeah, let me know your feedback on that, on playing with these contracts and making a lot of money off of them. We're sitting at $60,000 now. Canola could get planted, but we'd have to wait till September to plant barley. Let's find our pallet forks because we're gonna move some pallets around and get organized again. And I think we are gonna buy the food processing production just to have it. We do have some goods that would work in there. We can move some flour and the little bit of eggs that we have. I don't know if we'll get a full pallet with the eggs we have. That might take multiple months. A pallet of the noodles. Where is the pallet fork? Oh, I think it's by the cattle. It's not. Okay. We're going to be going on an adventure trying to find that. But let's grab one of these while we're over here. Should be able to push it in there with that just to have it in there. Maybe not. That one might fall. Yeah, we'll move it later. Okay. Where is the pallet forks? Let's run around and find them because get everything opened up for the year. I guess we could open this one up and see everything real well. Squeeze by you, baler. Oh, are they right over here? Yeah, okay, perfect. That one's detached. Hook up to this. Raise it up a little bit so we're not dragging it on the ground. And we're going to head on over to this area and see about putting down another tiny production. Okay, let's hop in the sky. Now that we have that consumable, collectible out of the way, we've got a little bit more space here. All right, let's find this one we want. Preserved food. It's a little larger. I think it will fit nicely right here though. Let's zoom in. Okay, I see mouse sensitivity seems to be too fast now. Leave enough space for driving around there. Going right next to the chickens, but I think that bush is in the way. So maybe we'll go right there. We move the flour over and the little bit of eggs that we have, and then we'll learn a little bit more about our new container production there. I guess it's a little bigger than just a little container, a little shipping container. That's what I thought it was at first. Probably could have grabbed both of them at once. But we'll drop off our flour here and then the eggs. Give us our fork back. There we go. All right. I wonder if I can just lift this little bit of eggs. 66 kilograms, but the game's not letting me lift it. Interesting. And like I said, I don't think this is enough to actually be in production or make pallets, but it's a good start, and we know the money is spent that we wanted to spend on production, so we got that going. They're populated. Now let's find the icon here. Look at this. This is pretty sweet. Nice detail, guys. All right, from regular flour, we're gonna want to make noodle soup. And we're looking at a 10 eggs makes 40 soup. Yeah, that's not gonna, unless the pallets are smaller than 1,000. But we'll get that activated and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do. Maybe we want some cabbage. Man, that might be the next thing with this money, actually. Looking around, did we save room for a greenhouse? We're gonna need more land soon. So this thing we are not going to make. We're gonna sell that. Then my question is, will a greenhouse fit here? The $9,000 variety does. Okay, it says it's overlapping objects, but we can solve that problem. I'm just trying to see where things spawn, and I thought it showed us the icons, but I think if I do that, if we regret it, we regret it. No, that's perfect. Okay. I think this might help speed up our financial situation. So what we're gonna do is a little bit of back and forth. Oh, well, I do have a new mod. Let's see if it works. Let's try to learn about it. After complaining about the water situation, I don't know exactly where this is, so I'm gonna look around and try to find it real quick. So this water tank is gonna cost us $3,000, but no cost water. So I think it might be nice right here. Yeah, I think we will put it right there. It doesn't seem to be in the way, but after that rant about, we have our own well here. Be a little bit of cost for electricity, but it shouldn't cost us hundreds of dollars to fill up this water tank. So we'll get the greenhouse activated. We'll put a little bit of water in there and we'll look at it, and then, yeah, I'm excited. Making a lot more progress here on year 2 now that we're established a little bit. And these are the paths to get us to be able to afford bigger equipment and more fields. And I'm not even sure how much this thing holds, but 2,000 will be good in here for now. Let's hop in, take a look at what we can make. Cabbage was something we could make within the production, and we can go to our productions in this menu, can't we? Yeah, so we can hop back and forth here. Just walk down the line, recognize everything we can make. Oh, some onions, some peppers. I think I did see something for the peppers over here. Maybe not. Yeah, chili peppers. So what does that go into? Kimchi, how much does that pay? They're not that great compared to, like, let's just look at like green beans, making jarred green beans. Let's see the cost of that. Canned, not jarred. That's why I couldn't find them. Canned peas pay pretty well. Jarred green beans, canned peas. I think I want to do peas eventually. Wow. But the green beans is called jarred green beans. Okay, man, I'm getting lost here. Yeah, that's not bad. We'll go with that. We will go with that. We're going to go with... Oh, I thought they were in here. I'm being silly, guys. That's a crop. So what can we do straight from here? I'm going to go through here a little bit. So let's go ahead and go down that path of activate. Oh, we have to visit it to activate it? Why can't I? There we go. Activate these three. We'll do the cabbage, garlic, and chili peppers. And eventually that will lead us to the kimchi, which needs onion as well. Will be interesting. Can hold 10,000. I will do... Oh, nice. Looks good. This is a small greenhouse now that I look at it. So we'll see how the output is from that. It might be slow going, but first steps to larger productions and really expanding big time. So we'll be patient. We'll learn and do a couple loads here, and we'll figure out what's next to work on. Yo, in cab feels great in this game. All right, this should be the 5th load. So that should be all that goes in. Have a little bit left over, we'll drop off for the cattle for now. There we go, 368. And we should be able to sneak over here and drop that off just fine. Like, whoop, drifting a little bit there. Okay, with the lack of field work to do today, I am gonna spray this for fertilizer, get the first application of it, but I'm gonna go buy a little bit more. We got a lot to do next month. We're gonna wanna plant that field with barley and also harvest the rice. We'll probably need to do, and we potentially could do the grass as well. So there's a lot to do in September. So I wanted to get this first application of fertilizer on that field in August while we still have time. Hello, 1 bag of fertilizer, please. Kind of want to get a pallet fork over here, or a forklift over here to start like loading these manually instead of hitting R. I always felt like that was a little, I don't know, something I'd like to do a little more realistically. Maybe we'll hold off to that for the roleplay series. Okay, so it's saying to go about right here, but let's go ahead and activate that. Oh, looks good. Definitely can realize or see the difference here. Perfect width. And just to splash the little spots of the headlands that we missed. Did we turn the lights on accident? I did. It's like, what is that reflection all about? All right, there's that little spot. And we'll try to use the same grooves that we've created, though I imagine when we plant next month this will all get taken care of. Go ahead and cruise around this way. Yeah, September is going to be a busy month. We got to get to that. Another job done, and we'll get this put away for now like it was before we used it. Cloudy morning. Let's check the forecast just to make sure we do not have any bad weather. Okay, let's take a look at the fields. Oh, we have some specials. I love that mod to help remind me to check on those. Oh, man, that would be awesome. Do some corn. Big planter, 50,000. And then, oh, yeah, a little, is that an upgrade from ours? This holds, yeah, that is an upgrade, but we don't really need that yet. Dark this morning. Let's double check that that application of fertilizer, yes, it did take, okay. And this is ready. Let's get the Massey Ferguson out here. Okay, let's triple check here. Yeah, the long grain rice absolutely works on these headers. Okay, fold this, get this ready. We're definitely going to start with the rice. We'll see how far we get in September. Barley can get planted in October at worst case, so not too concerned about that. Let's go ahead and get activated here and do some long grain rice for the first time. So we'll cut out there. Do we get straw from this? No, we don't. Okay. But let's shut that off because I want to see these textures. Oh, that looks like it's actually there. Doesn't just look like a texture on top of a texture. Pretty awesome. Okay, get everything all configured and we'll get going with this. Actually, this is gonna be a me harvest. Let's do it. And halfway around the headland, we have 1,700 almost, 1,600. We're gonna shut this off though, real quick. Go ahead and lift that too. And we're gonna walk on over here and look at our new chickens, our new little chicks. Come on, let me over the fence, let me over. Oh, look at them. They almost look like pigeons. That's awesome. We said we were gonna do something over here because they're running. They're just these mamas. These mamas are they're getting aged out. Should have done this last month. Let's take a look at this. They're still worth 2,400, so we are gonna go ahead and sell them. I feel like that's the best route, and we got 3 babies that will be taken care of. So it'll slow down the need of food here, and it'll help us, you know, complete this slow introduction into becoming a big cattle farmer. It's kind of sad though that their moms are gone. We probably should have waited till they're a little older. In hindsight, we should have kept the moms until they're at least teenagers. Back at it. And 86% full. I think we will drop this off while we're over here. Shut the header off, and it's bumpy. But let's go ahead and, before we open up the auger there, let's hop up here again. Look at that, that looks awesome. Let's change the field of view. Let's get a little zoom in on that. Yeah, that's pretty good stuff. All right, let's open it up. We should be able to just dump this right in here, I would imagine. Are we far enough over though? There we go. And we'll hop out and get that enabled. So I think this is the one we decided we wanted to do. And let's see, 60 turns into 30 versus 100 turn. Yeah, we'll do that. We will do that. And we got a lot of stuff going in here now. I do think the noodle soup's gonna be a little bit at the mercy of waiting for eggs and the chickens to really age up. In hindsight, probably could have held off on that. But we got flour being produced. We might end up selling some of the flour. I will check when the best price is and start keeping the flour somewhere else. Maybe we'll move it to the shed over here until we need it in the production. And if we have extra when the price is perfect and at its highest for flour, we'll just sell it. And all done with the rice harvest. So I want to know what everyone else is doing with their rice fields. Are you doing them every 2 years and rotating crops on them? Or are you just kind of ignoring that and just doing rice every year? Kind of trying to decide exactly what I want to do with this field. Do we just keep producing rice in it? I don't think there's a way to do a crop, like plant this right now, harvest it, and then replant because it having to be planted in April. But that gives us some time. I think we will probably just do rice on this field. That's going good. We got 15 rice rolls already produced. Wonder how much this holds. 24,000, not bad. Okay, and treated us well, harvester. We'll put you away for now, and it's time to get the seeder out. Okay, barley's all prepped. We got fertilizer in the seeder. Let's get it activated, and we'll start getting some barley in the ground. Is it? Yeah, things are going down. Okay. Just making sure we're going good here. And let's go ahead and make sure we are all configured correctly here. Just a little bit off, but that's okay. Off in a good way. All right, time to get some barley in the ground. Moving fast now. Oh, new special offer. We're gonna go see what this is. So offers are coming in during the day. Oh. Okay. I don't know. That's not... Yeah, I don't like that. That's good. I like that mod, though. That's a great mod. It's in Mod Hub. Just finish this one end row here, and then we'll start doing the ups and downs. And this field will be all prepped except for weeding. We'll have to figure that out in October, what we want to do for weeds long term. I think it's time to purchase something or do a contract to enable us to purchase something. But I think a tractor upgrade might be first before upgrading the rest of the equipment we already have. And starting the ups and downs. I think at this point I can shut off the guidelines. I should be able to do it without it now. There we go.
I hoped we were gonna make it. He promised we would find the time, dreaming for eternity, creating perfect memories. Yeah, we hoped we were gonna make it. Little did I know that time would take us to a place where love could grow, but in a different way.
Oh, we just ran out of fertilizer for this last little pass. Did it automatically shut off? I think it did. Let's go ahead. Let's get that little bit. We'll be fine without the fertilizer for it. It's just a tiny little section here. You can see the color difference there. Let's back out so it's a little more obvious. Yeah, I think we'll be fine with losing a little bit of yield on that, just that small section. But what a planting session this was. Or seeding, I guess, technically. I do feel like some upgrades would be really nice already. And done. We'll shut it off, but I'm not gonna lift. Oh, I guess I should have left it on. But we'll go ahead and lift it now. Open this barn again, get this put away. And I think we're gonna at least cut the grass this episode, but I don't think we're gonna rake it and bale it. We'll see. Things are taking a little longer to do now that we're getting a little more established, so unfortunately some of these episodes might end up being a little shorter. Oh, I thought I had it. And the cedar put away until spring. Yeah, food for the babies should be fine. Really regretting getting rid of the mamas that quick, but it happened. Let's go see how the greenhouse is looking. Nothing's spawned yet. Oh, look at that. We finally have a decent amount of honey. We got about 1/4 of everything so far. So, man, is that going to take 4 months? Water is okay. Maybe the baby greenhouse wasn't the best idea. Let's take a look at the store real quick. Right in our budget. It'll add a lot to save us time. So let's go ahead and grab the John Deere. And we're gonna just preemptively go ahead and put the front loader there. Go ahead and lower it so we can. And head on into the store and get that new piece of equipment. Then we'll get the front and get to cutting the grass. Oh boy, we need that pressure washer. We definitely need to spend money on that next time we have it. But a decent little setup here. Let's go ahead and head out to the grass field and see how much quicker this feels. It should feel extremely fast compared to what it was last time. Go ahead and unfold the front. And then we'll switch to the back, get that unfolded. In the field here. Gosh, it looks pretty. And then we should be able to hit Control V, lower both of them, and activate both of them. And it looks like we will have enough horsepower to pull this off. 10 miles an hour still. Not bad at all. Let's cruise around this field of quite a bit of times. It's a decent sized grass field, but we know about $50,000 of income is what we'll end up getting. Oh, a little struggle up the hill. Oh boy, this might have been a mistake, guys. It was a little slow to start, but we got the hang of it. Lifting at every turnaround, it keeps us up to speed. I absolutely love this purchase. Well worth it, I believe. Yeah, another nice cut of the grass. Good amount of income coming in, but like I said, long term, we won't be doing this just to make money long term. We'll be doing it just for the cattle, so. But it'll be a nice way to get us a little bit of money coming in more regularly. You know, every 3 months or so, we'll have about 50 grand coming in until we really need to make some more feed for the cattle. I think it's a good business process here. And that'll complete it. Shut it off, lift them, and fold them up. Not bad at all. Now, are these bays gonna be deep enough for the mower to fit? The back mower, let's go ahead and put the front one away. And the back one here, I guess we just slide it through this door a little bit and it should be fine. And we'll leave it right there. All right, pretty productive episode. We got a greenhouse, we got another production. We got things going on over there. We got our barley field planted, our grass cut. We'll pick up right here. We won't skip to October yet. Next episode, we'll get that raked and potentially baled. We'll see how quickly we can get that done and how much daylight we have left before we skip time. Hey, and yeah, it's gonna be a while before we have more cattle, but I think that gives us a good amount of time to get to where we need to be able to take care of more than 3 at a time. Socks way up. I will catch you on the next episode.